Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Jessie here. Sorry it's been a couple days since I've been streaming. Yesterday was my birthday and I've just been kind of celebrating and whatnot. And then I was also waiting for the Sunlit Plateau to finish doing its thing. It does take a couple days to unlock, and it did. And I accidentally went up there to check on this. We missed the cutscene, but we can finish it. So once you go up here, it's been a couple days, you'll just walk up to the pillar, and then it will activate. When it's free, it'll activate and you'll get a cutscene of the mist leaving all of the river right here. But let's go talk to Scar. So we weren't, and also you're not able to level up Scar until that pillar is unlocked. That's why Scar has not leveled up at all. So we're actually going to level him up if I can.
I need you.
I see you brought life back to my kingdom, and not a moment too soon. I'm simply famished. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be able to manage it, even with my guidance. I've handled bigger problems. Yes, it's clear you have some competencies, unlike a certain white mane windbag, or a rather inconvenient nephew of mine, wherever he may be. I suppose there's enough room in this valley for both of us, Jesse, as long as you remember one thing. The Sunlit Plateau is my kingdom and no one else's. Do not forget it. Scar. Alright, so we were able to level him up just by doing that to a level 2. So I'm going to make him so we're going to make him digging. Because we only have 3 diggers. So let's go ahead and make him digging.
Over here. If you be so kind. There you are.
Alright, let's hang out. Um, Alright, let's bring Anna the meals.
Hi. Yes!
Wow, Jesse, this food looks delicious. Morana brought me the new tablecloth, and Kristoff, Elsa, and I finished the table and chairs. Now I just need to put everything together. Ta-da, it's ready.
Yeah!
Here you go. Alright, we're gonna finish this quest.
Yeah!
Now, if you can invite Maribel, we can get this Festival of Friendship
Would
started.
you like to do? We'll talk more soon, okay?
Alright, we need to talk to Maribel.
So glad you're here.
Oh, hey, Jesse. I'm still a little sad about the Madrigal table, not just because it's broken, but because of what it represented. Things just don't feel the same around here. Then you'll be happy to learn that the Madrigal table is good as new. What? Thanks to the efforts of Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and Moana, we're ready to have a real festival of friendship, just like before the Forgetting. Really? This is amazing. And something tells me you had a lot to do with it. Oh, I just cooked a little. Oh, I'm sure there was more to it than that. I'll place the Festival of Friendship table near Mini Casita, and maybe I'll change my outfit to fit this special occasion. This is the best surprise ever.
This place really shows that
Uh,
everybody's special.
let's
They're
go
all
ahead and change our outfit. As much as I like this off, I don't want to wear this up. So, and I don't want to wear that outfit either. Oh wait, this is a new top that was released today. You can find this in the Scrooge shop, but I don't want to wear that one either. And this one is the new Hannah Montana top, but we're not going to wear that one either. I'm going to wear something more casual. Let's see here. Let's put shorts on. Now wear these ones. But I did get new shoes today too. I like those, but they're a little chunky. I'm gonna go back to my usual favorite, which are these ones. Yeah.
This
Alright,
really
we
shows
gotta
that
place a mini casita.
way.
The only place to really put it by mini casita is back here.
Oh, yeah!
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
So glad you're
The
here.
Festival of Friendship was so much fun. I love this village. Mi familia might not be here, and I miss them a lot, but being surrounded by so many friends, I really feel at home in the valley. And then there's you, Jesse. I have to thank you. You're always there for everyone. That's a real gift. You're the heart of this valley, and that's why I want you to have the Madrigal table. Wherever you put it, I can't wait to see how many fun moments we'll have around it. Oh, and I also made this for you. Now remember, you can always count on me for anything. Adios.
Gracias.
All right. So the other thing we can complete is the gumbo with our slow cooker. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's try to get these open quests finished. The 3 is going to cost 75 Dreamlight. And we just have to wait for that to cook. Um, let's do Merlin. Also, we have a new event. We have the park's floating island, floating festival, which is right here. And we will do that later. But let's go find Merlin and start his quest.
Hello? I need to talk.
Well, hello.
Yes, yes, there you are. Good. So let's do working miracles. Ah, Jesse, there you are. You must have heard me cry out Eureka after my latest breakthrough. It took me days of careful research, and there was, well, there was one regrettable incident in which I nearly turned the library into a toadstool. But I've made quite the discovery. Tell me all about it. I must say it's quite refreshing to speak to somebody who shares the thrill of discovery.
Listen closely.
I'm sure you recall the Vitalis crystals you found in the mines beneath the sunlit plateau. I've long suspected that their invigorating properties might prove useful in other ways, and well, I've proven myself correct. I created special elixirs that will help you carry out your duties. There's one for your royal shovel and your royal pickaxe, and one for your royal fishing rod. Alright, so what do you got for my shovel? A fine question. There's no quicker way to get to the bottom of things than with a shovel, now is there? If you apply the miracle shovel varnish, you'll be able to discover more treasures by digging. In the end, it was a simple enough formula. 10 Vitalis crystals, 10 pieces of dry wood, and a great deal of dreamlight. What do you have for my pickaxe? As you might know by now, there's well, the fastest means of clearing away your problems is with your pickaxe. And now, thanks to this miracle pickaxe polish, you can mine more gems with each swing. I'm sure Mr. McDuck will be happy to hear that. How do I make it? It takes nothing more than a little integrity. Oh, and of course, 10 Vitalis crystals, 5 pieces of onyx, and a great deal of dreamlight. What do you have? What have you got for my fishing rod? Ah, yes, there's nothing that captures the thrill of discovery quite like fishing, is there? One never knows what one might reel in. If you use a miracle fishing bait, you're sure to discover more in the waters around the valley than you ever have before. To make your own, you'll need to get 10 Vitalis crystals, fish, 5 pieces of red algae, and produce a great deal of dreamlight. I'm ready to try them out. Marvelous. I'll give you the first potions I've made. Then, if you like more, simply visit a crafting station and follow the instructions I provide. Oh, and you should see what occurs if you experiment with even more ingredients. Perhaps you'll make some discoveries yourself. Why, I surmise that the results, well, they would be even more miraculous.
Figitus, figitus. This is your dream, you know. Only you can help.
Alright, he's got another one for the floating festival. Surprised you to know that they appear to have a will of their own. Honestly, everything around here is pretty magical. My thoughts exactly. Now then, the islands seem to be changing in line with the seasons and perhaps even your dreams. And a new one has appeared in the sky over Dreamlight Valley. Follow me, I'll show you how to pay it a visit. So let's go ahead and do this real quick.
This place is starting
Well,
to
hello.
Take a look here. This special portal will transport you straight to the newest island. It's quite nice, you know, and filled with mysteries to solve. Why, you may even collect some useful items. I suppose you could call it a floating festival of a sort. I can't wait to visit the festival for myself. Well, then use the portal and explore the festival, Jesse. I dare say that fun magic and mystery await you. Now remember, floating festivals only appear for a short time, but don't worry, my calculations suggest that they will happen quite often.
so great. I'm making
Alright,
a bunch of new
we will do that in a little bit. Let's check on this. Alright, we still have time to wait for that. No new mail. Alright, let's go do the festival now while we wait for that. Because I really don't want to start anything new until we close up some of these open quests. Alright, so we got 2 puzzles unlocked right now. We got the trash bins and this. So for the trash bin, I believe we have to pick up like 20 of the pieces of trash. Oh, we can interact with this? I wonder if we're gonna get this. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. There's one over here. Oh, there seems to be a barrier right there. 4. 5. 6. 7. You got the monkey right here. 8. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to count the stitches too. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to count the stitch popcorn boxes. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. What's this? Notice gardening maintenance. If the weeds are still causing trouble, you can use my weed killer. I left the recipe in a chest. Alright, so we gotta get the recipe from the chest, but we'll do that next. I think this is 20. Alright, so we got 20, so we bring it to this chest right here. These stuffs right here. We throw these in. And we complete the first one. And we get the trash cans. Alright, now we gotta go to the chest. Alright, open the recipe. Alright, let's go to the crafting station. We need an empty vial, so let's create an empty vial. We need glass. We need these 3 glass. So we'll make that. And then we can do that. Alright, then we add it to our watering can. Get our watering can out. And then we just water the carnivorous plants. I think there's 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick that up. And we get the carnivorous plant. Now, the other ones are time gated, so we'll get 2 more puzzles in 6 days, and so in a week, and then the last 2 in 2 weeks. Alright, now that we are done with all that, let's go back. Oh, the well is right there. And let's level up Scar. Oh wait, is this done yet? Alright, we still got one more. So I think we have time to level up Scar real quick. I can harvest all these again. Actually, let's give him three of his favorite stuff because I think I have everything. So carp, lancet fish, and sake sushi. So fish. Let's do sake sushi.
Ah. One more level.
Okay, we have leveled them to level 10. Alright, let's go empty our chest real quick. Actually, let's transfer all the flowers over so we can reorganize these. We're also going to add, so this is going to be the fishing bait. We're going to add that to our fishing pole. We already have a miracle growth elixir, pickaxe polish, and shovel varnish. Alright. Let's go check our slow cooker. It should be done by now. Alright, so you're going to clean them. And it's done. Alright. Let's go talk to Tiana about it.
What's on the menu
I'd
today?
say this has been a success, Jesse. The food smells wonderful, and you're all set up to batch cook whenever you like. I look forward to trying some of your new dishes.
This valley's just
Alright. So let's do Anna quests. Working our top, work our way down. So let's go find Anna. Where's Anna? Alright, she's in her home.
Hey, over here!
What can I do for you? Well, something's really been bothering me. Do you have some time to talk? Of course, what's wrong? Kristoff doesn't remember me, and I'm starting to wonder if he ever will. I'm sure his memories will come back in time. I hope so. I just wish they'd turn a little faster. You have to have faith, Anna. What you and Kristoff have is stronger than any magic. It's love. You're right, and I know he had to give up his memories to help the village, but it still hurts. Every time he looks at me, I know he's seeing a stranger. It's just hard. There has to be something we can do, some way to make him remember. I'm gonna go talk to him. I know there's some memory of me in there. We just have to shake it
Would you
out.
like to do something together?
Alright, let's go listen to Anna and Kristoff.
Ah, yes.
My friends, the trolls, would love you.
Oh,
The Kristoff's memories aren't gone. They're in there somewhere. If we can bring him some reminders of the things we used to do together, I bet he'd remember everything. That's perfect.
Oh.
Okay, Kristoff remembers climbing the bluffs near Dazzle Beach, just not with me. Excuse me. If we can get his old climbing gear, I bet he'll remember more. Last time we went climbing, he slipped and fell, and his climbing gear was wrecked.
Great.
He was only a little scratched up, but we left in a hurry to get a bandage. Gasp. I bet his climbing gear is still there on Dazzle Beach. I'll go search the beach for it. And I'll keep trying to come up with more memories from the valley that I shared with Kristoff. Something has to fix this.
We are so lucky to have you here.
Alright. So let's go near the cliffs. Now, it could be these cliffs. Alright.
Hi.
This is it, Kristoff's climbing gear. Oh, but it's really wrecked. I don't think he'll remember much from looking at this. He might remember falling. I think even without a magically erased memory, he'd rather forget that part. Maybe I could fix the climbing gear so it would be like how he remembered it. You do that, Jesse, you are the actual best. I think I know what I'll need to fix this. I'll come talk to you when I'm done.
I'm having so much fun
All
here.
right, let's go clear out this. All right. We need 3 rope and 3 iron ingot. Oh, so this memory ore right here, you see how it's different? It doesn't have a puzzle piece that has a chip in it. This is a Wally quest. We're going to go ahead and pick this up, and it's going to unlock a Wally quest. Alright. We will do a Wally quest in a moment. Let's finish Anna real quick. And we need 24. We you go bring the climbing gear back to Anna.
Wow, what an amazing day.
Hey, you're here.
Wow, Jesse, this looks brand new. Once I show him this, he'll have to remember me. I know it. I'm gonna bring this to Kristoff right now.
Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm.
What a nice day.
Huh.
Oh.
Mm.
Wow. Would you like to do something together?
It's sad that Kristoff doesn't remember everything yet, but he remembers climbing the mountains with me, so I think we're on the right track. I'm going to talk to Merlin. Maybe he can help bring back the rest of Kristoff's memories. If magic took Kristoff's memories away, maybe that's what it'll take to restore it.
Great.
Thanks for your help, Jesse. I'll let you know if Merlin has any
You
ideas.
did it.
All right. So let's do the Wally quest. I found a memory and I saw you in it. We need to figure out what it means. I know the memory's kind of warped, but do you know what that machine is? It sounds like you recognize it. Can you tell me what it is? Sorry, I forgot who I was talking to. I'll try to guess. Is the machine a communication device? Not that. Well, is the machine a trash collector? Well, is the machine part of a spaceship? Not that. Well, is the machine... I don't think I'm going to be able to guess this. Oh, you want me to follow you? Okay, lead the way. Alright, we need... It's the machine we found in one of your garbage cubes. Is that the machine in the memory? We got to fix it. You seem really excited. I bet you're good at repairing things. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Sylvia, so sunny.
you're dressing toward the castle. Do you want to go back to your room? Okay, I'll go see if I can find something. Alright, let's go back to the Wally room. How did it get trash in here so fast? We just cleaned this place up. Alright, let's dig. Did I dig up everything? It seems so. Alright. Seems like the F029337M3N07 is missing one last thing, some tinkering parts. I should be able to craft those with a crafting station by using some iron. Alright. Can I? I need more iron. So I'm actually going to do this in the Vitalis mine. So since we have our pickaxe furnish on, it'll give us more gems and stuff, and we want as many Vitalis crystals as we can possibly get our hands on. We should also be able to get iron in here, but I'm going to equip mining companions. We'll get Raja and Hey Hey. And we'll make these rock spots to extra. And hopefully we'll have enough iron to make the last sink ring part. Alright, Goofy, come here. You have my fugu.
Hey there, pal. How about a chat? Good to see you. Hey there, pal. How about a chat?
We gotta bring that back to Wally. The machine is fixed. Whoopee. So we fixed the machine, but I still don't know what it does. Ha! You're raising your hands like we're in school. You know what it does? It's a machine that makes memories? Well, the machine that breaks things? It's a machine that finds memories? I see. So this machine is probably the reason that the memory appeared. And the memory was broken because the machine was broken. Now that we repaired it, I wonder if more memories will appear. Okay, we finished Wally's quest, and I think there's another memory that we have to find to unlock his next quest. Let's do Donald Duck. And he is eating at Tiana's place. We will make him food before we do his quest. Alright. A fishy dispute. Hey Jesse, will you help me settle an argument with Goofy and prove that I'm right? What's the argument about? Goofy says he once caught catfish in a lake, but there aren't any catfish in lakes. Goofy doesn't know what he's talking about. Goofy's kind of goofy, but he's knowledgeable about lots of things. I don't know about that. But if he thinks catfish live in lakes, he definitely doesn't know anything about fish. Everyone knows catfish are from the ocean. I think catfish are lake fish. What? Grr. Now I have to prove you and Goofy wrong. We're going to the ocean to catch some catfish. And you better look like a real fisher person. If we catch a real catfish, it'll splash all over you. You don't want to get wet. Here, put these waders on. Oh yay, I get to be stylish and waders. We should probably clear our inventory, but I could wait. Alright, catch fish in the ocean. So with the polish on our fishing rod is going to turn any normal white ones like this into gold fishing spot. And actually, I'm going to change my companions into... Actually, I want you. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys.
Because
Just give
if
me
you're
one
supposed to
minute.
wear your
I
own
am
shoes and you're
going
supposed to bring
to
shoes for that, I don't know. I can't imagine anytime
go.
you bring
I'm
your
on
own
a
shoes
phone
for
call
that.
real
Because
quick, so
the
I
whole
will be
idea
right
for
back.
everything you're doing
Alright, guys, I'm sorry about that. I had a phone call that I had to take. Alright, now we've done the fishing. Let's talk to Donald. We caught a whole bunch of fish, and none of them are catfish. Maybe Goofy was right. That's impossible. I promise I saw a catfish just over here the other day. Follow me.
Oh, if you see Moana, tell her Maui says.
He runs so funny. Look how he runs. This is the most hilarious thing ever. Alright, we gotta fish in Maui's house because apparently there's catfish hiding in Maui's house. I'm gonna have to move his house. Alright, I gotta move Maui's house 1 second. Alright. What? You found another one of the time capsules I hid around the village? Give it to me. Whack. The lid's screwed on tight. Just gotta twist it. Here, I unlocked it. You open it. So we have another memory, and this is the next one's going to be a Sunlit Plateau right there, and I know where that is. I'm starting to remember what was hidden in that time capsule, Jesse. And if Merlin was there, it must have been really important. What did he tell you? Oh, drat! That part of my memory is so foggy. I also saw a place in the Sunlit Plateau. Do you know anything about that? I must have hid something there. Something important. We've got to go see. What about the catfish? Catfish can wait. Let's go to the Sunlit Plateau. Alright. Oh, we already did that. So now we gotta go to the Sunlit Plateau.
That's right, I'm Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of wind.
Hold on. I'm going to...
This village is beautiful. Another time capsule, but this one looks different and it's locked up tight. Whatever is in here must be super important. I'll try bashing it against a rock for a while. Thanks for your help, Jesse. Wait, we never did manage to find a catfish in the ocean. Oh. Ah, phooey. Maybe Goofy was right after all. You should apologize. You're right. Thanks for helping me, Jesse. I'll tell Goofy I'm sorry, and I'll let you know when I figure out how to open this time capsule. Alright, I'm actually going to get off right now. I have to run real quick to go pick up a child. I will be back on and we will finish going through these quests the rest of the day and maybe unlock another biome or at least another realm door. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you and talk to you.